Command center is going up, and we're planning to attack right now. As I've got my 2 battlecruisers out, I feel this is a fun time to attack. Unfortunately, they're so freaking slow. You can't really do much. Got to drink some Diet Coke. Diet Coke has been consumed. 2 more battlecruisers to come out on the field, so I will be pushing with those. Phoenix is moving around here to just poke around, see what it is to see. I'm thinking we should go attack blue because I haven't seen what he's been doing, and I'm a bit curious, so he should be attacked. These Phoenixes will scout around for us, and we do see that there are a heavy number of Thors and a heavy number of Vikings going on here. Now let's see, we do have quite a few number of Zerglings and some hydralisks. Let's take a look at the unit counting station. That is a lot of stuff on the field. I have 4 battlecruisers. Starfall's got 5 Phoenixes. We have, for the rest of our team, Dangeresk with 20 hydralisks and 44 Zerglings for Blood Knight. Everyone else, however, has quite a few more stuff. We do have a lot of Vikings, as we can see by here and here. 2 Thors for each blue and teal. 10 Vikings for red, so red's going to be getting the Vikings for that team, and just about 8 Stalkers for purple. Not doing too much at this point in the game, but I promise you it gets better. It always gets better here. Blood Knight decided to destroy these buildings because that's what Zerglings do best in a giant group together. These Thors are just the happiest people in the world, just able to shoot these Zerglings because that's what they love to do. Looks like they will be attacking this supply depot. Can it get the supply depot down in time? I do not think it will because there's so much stuff here, and yes, they do back off. Looks like these hydralisks are caught out of position. They're caught out of position on the creep. These guys will be shooting them. God, I do not have my casting orders today. I guess it's just because it's like 1 or 2 in the morning. And my computer's lagging a bit. So it looks like these Hydras will win this fight, but down here we've got all 7 Starfalls like, all my guys died. That is because the Thors and Vikings make for quite an annoying composition. Looks like it will be Yamato cannoning. That looks so cool, but it does so little splash damage. It actually deals no splash damage and can't kill a Thor in 1 hit, which makes me sad. Makes me quite sad. Now, there are so many Vikings on the field, this will be a serious problem for our team. Looks like Blood Knight's decided to run with a few more Zerglings to see what he can do with those, but I don't think it'll be that effective, as this is just so much stuff for these Zerglings, especially if he decides to stim, and there is a Hellion on the field. Does not have Blue Flame, however, so this Hellion and quite a few of these Marines will die, but I do not think this will turn out well for him in the end. Let's take a look at the units lost tab. We see that even though he's going Zerglings, Blood Knight has lost the most resources of everyone, and Teal is actually doing the best for 500 lost. If we look at the production tab, we do see that we are getting Protoss air weapons too. I've decided to throw down my 2 armories because I decided upgrades are a good thing. We have missile weapons and ground attacks going up, and we have ground carapace level 2 for Blood Knight going down. A massive units has begun to push across the map for both these players as they're going to advance up into the creep of the green Zerg Dangeresk. Now, if we take a look at what's going on up here, I do have 4 battlecruisers out, and I believe I don't have more on the way. Don't know why I'm not doing that. I guess I'm just silly. I am building a couple of these missile turrets because I'm a bit worried about these Vikings. They kind of make me worried. Maybe Banshees might be coming. I don't know. Looks like these Vikings are going to push in here. Not very good idea against someone who's announced they are only going Hydralisk, in my opinion. Now, it looks like that these Thors are going to be pushing out across the map. This is a heavy number of Thors. Very scary for both these players. There's actually an observer here. I did not know there was an observer there. I guess it remains there the entire game. Pretty cool. Looks like we're getting a second in-base hatchery for Dangeresk. Looks like he does have drop for his overlords. Pretty interesting thing to get at this point in the game. But it looks like he'll be worried about this contain right here. But I do have 4 battlecruisers on the way to assist. Unfortunately, they are so slow, nothing matters. Now, it should be doing something soon. God, I'm lagging. I'm all laggish. Must be my software. And what do we got going on here? Looks like these spine crawlers will be shooting at these guys. I'm going to highlight all of them so we can see their wonderful health bar as my battlecruisers have finally arrived in time, and Yamato cannoning all these guys up, lowering the health significantly. However, Thors do so much damage versus air, and they have such a high range. My battlecruisers just can't keep up. Yamato cannoning 2 guys to death. Bam, bam. Such a fun, satisfying thing to do, even though it's really not that incredible. I will take that back, though. Anything that looks like cool is quite incredible. So we'll look at the production tab really quickly. Promise it won't block up the screen. I am getting +1/+1 from my things. Looks like Blood Knight has begun to get level attacks level 2, and both these upgrades are about done for Dangeresk. If we take a look at what Starfall's doing more of the same, more Phoenixes, more Nexi. And as day9 puts it, it's the greatest thing in the world when you see, man, looks like he's going mass Viking. Guess I need 4 air units. It's the best thing in the world, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't believe I'm saying this. But battlecruisers are actually doing quite well against mass anti-air. And looks like that this Hydra battlecruiser combo, something that is so frightening to see, has happened in this game. As these Phoenixes roll out across the map, going to be sniping these medevacs as this push happens from us. However, it looks like they are rebuilding their army right here. This is a very scary force for us, as the Vikings can deal with my battlecruisers quite effectively, and Hellions are just so good against Hydralisks that they can get close enough. Now this Thor has been caught out of position, but it should be able to outrun these Hydralisks, especially on creep. Battlecruisers are moving down across the map, see if they can snipe off things from the blue Terran as we move up to here and see what we've got going on up here. Looks like we do have this being done. It's going to be getting this hive so we can get +3 weapons attack. Looks like my +1/+1 is almost completed as more battlecruisers come out, but I am supply blocked, as all good Terrans are at some point in the game. Looks like these battlecruisers are moving down across the map, and looks like these units know what's going on, but they decided that, oh wait, Hellions can't fly, so I'm going to go attack the Green Zerg instead. Now these battlecruisers have moved out across the map. A very fortunate scan by me has revealed that there are indeed supply depots here, as these battlecruisers decide they're going to try to snipe this command center. However, we do have quite a number of Vikings moving out across here. Looks like I decided to engage them anyway, as I'm such a smart person and realize that battlecruisers cannot outrun Vikings any day of the week, but I'm going to lose all these anyway. This is why in a 4v4 you do not just push out across the map with 4 of your own battlecruisers and no support, because this happens. Let this be a lesson to all of you people watching. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize for the probable bad quality of this video. I'm going to have to split it in half because it's longer than 15 minutes and YouTube won't accept videos longer than 15 minutes. And I think the quality lowers when I do that. I'm not sure because I am not tech savvy, and I'm quite surprised I actually got to manage to do this. Now we do have a Nidus network going up for Dangerous. This is huge. He'll be able to move his Hydrals across the map so much more effectively because they are quite slow off creep. So let's see here what we got going on here. Planetary Fortress moving. That's not Planetary Fortress. That is an Orbital Command moving in for our Red Terran buddy. Looks like I have lost all of my battlecruisers, and I'm down to... Nope, I've got 3 battlecruisers. Where did they go? Oh, they're moving out across the map here. 3 battlecruisers and 40 SCVs. Quite a fun time to be had. Now, if we take a look at our Purple Protoss, who hasn't been doing too much, we do see that he has decided to get quite a number of Void Rays, because quite a number of anything in this game apparently is good, as we are proving right now. So I'm going to eat my little brownie. That was a good brownie. Alright, we take a look here. We do see that green is expanding because he needs that extra gas to support his Hydralisk, as he is pretty low on gas, especially for Hydralisk and money. That is very low. Take a look at his production tab here. We see that he is building another hatchery, getting his both his 2-2 upgrades, and getting some extra Hydralisk. 2-2 upgrades are on the way for me as well, and we do see that more Phoenix and another Stargate is coming into play for Starfall. Blood Knight's not able to boost anything at this point because he is almost mined out of this base. He needs to go ahead and pick up an expansion or start receiving money from us. Let's see how much money he has. He has $700. That's quite a number of Zerglings that can come out. He does have quite a number of Zerglings though, and I'm moving my battlecruisers over here to go check out what's going on because this base is cool. Now let's take a look at the army we got going on. Teal has apparently decided that Thors are a gnarly thing to do. Oh, that was a bad name joke. As we go look at the other armies, we have more Thors and more Vikings coming in, so they're apparently very scared of this air pressure that we're going to put on. However, the fact that Thors and Vikings are not very good against Zerglings, they apparently overlooked, which is sad. So at this point in the game, we're all just massing up our units. Quite a few Phoenixes in there for his player. That was our own Nidus Worm, not to worry anyone. That was our own Nidus Worm. I don't know where it went though. Where'd it go? I never found that Nidus Worm. It's gonna be green. Up there it is. Found the Nidus Worm. I'm a smart person. Alright, now we do have a push coming in for the enemies. The Red Terran and the Blue Terran are going to be pushing out across this map, going to snipe off expansions. As we do have Starfall moving out across here with this Phoenix, is going to get some extra scouting information. Unfortunately, these turrets will not be happy campers. Now we do have this force coming in here. Now, Dangerous does see this force. However, there are quite a few Hydralisks down here to kill this. Vikings are not a fun thing to send out against mass Hydralisk, as they will die very quickly. Looks like, I'm not sure how this fight's going to go. These Vikings need to get out of there. They're not doing anything effective right now. They're all going to land, however, but I think that was a terrible decision, as these Hydralisks are just so good against those Vikings. Now it looks like these Thors are in pretty bad position. Now these Hellions will take down these Zerglings, but there's just simply too many Zerglings here, too many Speedlings. They're going to blow up all these Thors, get this around, and oh my gosh, there they go. I decide that it is time to push blue, because he just threw away his entire army. So we're all going to go down and push blue. Let's see how many battlecruisers we have out on the field right now. That is about 6 battlecruisers, all with the Yamato cannon, all with almost full energy. I'm so glad there are no High Templar on the field, because that would make me very sad. The only thing to take note of is what Teal are doing here. We do have quite a few Thors and Marines on the field right now. It doesn't matter, because we are pushing out with Zerglings, Phoenix, Hydra, and Battlecruiser. Now the problem is we're all going to have to get situated together, because my Battlecruisers are so incredibly slow, and Phoenix are so incredibly fast, and Hydras are kind of just speed, off creep especially. So these Phoenix are getting a scout out for us, going to be blowing up as many of these SCVs as possible, as Blood Knight decides to once again burst in the front of this door. Looks like the supply depot will go down, and I thought he should move back, but I didn't realize how low that supply depot was on health, as these Thors will all go down because of the surround right there. Now it looks like these units are all going to die right here, as my battlecruisers get in a good position. Now let's take a look. Where are those Vikings? Where did they go? I don't know. We're going to watch the carnage. As Blue desperately tries to pump out units, tries to get out Marines, starts queuing them up because that makes them build faster. As Hydralisks have begun to move out across the map. Now we do see that this missile turret is shooting diligently at this Phoenix. But that was a stupid thing to do at the time, as more importantly, battlecruisers killing buildings like they do, as well as Zerglings, because these Zerglings are currently 2-2. And I'm not sure if they're cracklings yet. Are they cracklings? Let's take a look in Blood Knight.